Good morning, everyone. LorriMarie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. I'm back in the saddle again after our Vietnam trip. It took me a little while to get over the jet lag, about a week actually. So I'm very ready to get back in the studio and play. So if you watched the video on how to make the texture paste, we're going to play with that today, and it's actually going to be a two-part video. We're going to create some tags, some fun tags on this video, and then on the next video we're going to take them to a new level. We're going to just embellish them even more. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. It will encourage me to keep on making these videos. That would be great. And I will have a list of the supplies in the notes after this video so that you can order things if you need to order them. It might make it a little bit easier if you can just order them. I have them linked into Amazon so you can see what I've purchased. So enough said by me. See you on the table. Okay, welcome back. I don't know quite what we're going to do today, but we are going to play. We're going to be making some tags. It's a fun way to experiment with different techniques, which is what we're going to do today. So I just took some watercolor paper and I cut it. I think it's about 5 by 8. Pardon me, and then this is what was left. So I just cut the corners off of those. And then take a hole punch and just punch a hole in there, and then you've got an automatic tag. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to spray them with some ink. And as usual, I am not married to any brand of spray ink. I've got several different kinds here. And I am just going to spray these spontaneously. Oh, my desk is just so full of so many things I've been playing and creating. And so let's just see. I think this is kind of a brown. I just want some background color on these because we're going to put the texture paint on there, or the texture paste. So I want a little bit of background, something going on before we put the texture paste on. That one was working well. Moving on. And that will pretty much be our background. So I will let these dry, and then I will bring you back and show you what we're going to do with the texture paste, okay? All right, see you in a minute after they dry. All right, what you're going to need next are some stencils, some fun stencils. I just gathered some of my stencils together. As you can see, they're well used, well loved. And a palette knife, and your texture paste that you've made. We may even use the green a little bit today that we made together, so hopefully you've seen that video. So let's just go for it. I'm going to grab the tags that I made. They turned out gorgeous, I think. And let's just put that on there and grab a little bit of that texture paste, which was so fun to make. And you're just going to slide it across your stencil like that. Fill in the blanks. If you want it more textured, just don't push down so hard. I kind of want mine even. This texture paste is really nice to work with. It's nice and smooth. So hopefully you had good luck making that. And you'll want to take your stencil after you pick it up. You'll want to go put it in some soapy water so you can clean it, because there is some glue in there. Ta-da! That is gorgeous. All right, we're going to pretend I'm taking that to the kitchen and washing that. I'll get it in the water as soon as we're done here. I'm just going to do a couple in front of you, and then we will go wash those. This one's kind of a fun one. We'll see what happens with this. This is actually a face painting stencil, whatever that means. Anyway, I'll do a couple in front of you, and then I will go forward with the rest. You don't need to watch all of them. You have the idea. That's got a glunk in it. Out you go. Very fun. All right, so there's, isn't that fun? That's fun just like that. All right, I'm gonna go wash my stencils, and I'm going to create a few more. And have I been off the screen for those? I hope not. Been busy looking at what I'm doing and not what you're seeing. Let me do one more, a little closer to the camera. I'll take a skinny tag. This is a pretty one, kind of a fleur-de-lis kind of a thing going on. Alright. Just smush it in that stencil pretty good. Beautiful. All right, that one was definitely on the screen. All right, I'm gonna go wash these, finish up the stencils, and then we'll come back and play with them, okay? All right, see you in a few. I wanted to bring you back for, welcome back. We had made some green texture paste in the video, and I want to use that and show you how that's going to turn out. This is kind of a different stencil. So we shall see, a little bit more delicate of a stencil. But I wanted to see how it would turn out with the light green texture paste that we added some paint to have color. Can you hear Hudson outside? Something's bugging him. Oh yes, Hudson, you go get him. This texture paste dries relatively quickly, which is really nice. Did you get him, Hudson? Did you show him what for? All right, let's see. Oh, that's fun. That's good, just like that. Go in here in the top. Go right to the top on this one, why not? Very nice. All right, now I'm going to go wash my stencils, I promise. See you in a few. Okay, welcome back. Everybody's dry here. The ones with the paint in the texture paste do take a little bit longer to dry, but not bad. Everybody seems like they're pretty dry. Pretty fun, huh? And I've got my Distress inks out and my Tim Holtz blender. Okay, I have an old one. I think the new ones are round. So just gonna play here. This one has some yellow in it, so I'm gonna go with this spiced marmalade and see what happens. Just put some Distress ink on that blender. Oh, isn't that fun? Look at there. That is really neat. That's fun. Oh, I grabbed the Dusty Concord, the purple. I'm just going to go around the edge with that. Give that a little bit more definition around the edge. Maybe I'll pick up a little bit of purple. No. That is very, very fun. Nice tag. All right, we are going to play with some more, that's for sure. So that's the purple and the marmalade on that one. Let's grab this one. I think we'll go with some bright pink on this one. That'll be fun. See what happens here. You can even send these as postcards. Write a little note on the back and put a stamp on it, and the post office will mail it, which is kind of fun. Mailable art. We love that. I'm going to go right back to the purple and just edge this one. We'll do one more color together and then you go play. So this is a little bit too pink for me. I don't get to see the stencil so well. So I'm going to grab a little bit of sandpaper. Let's see if I can, there we go. Rough those letters back up so I can see them. Gives it a little bit more definition in my world. And the texture paste responds nicely to the sanding. So you can get right in there and lift that back up. Yeah, I like the dimension that was created with the sandpaper. Ta-da! Yep. Great. Great, great, great. Now we have the green ones left. What the heck are we going to do about those? Maybe just a little bit of distress ink on those. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's fun, huh? Just a little bit, round and round. This is the demarcation between the two stencils. It's okay. We can probably get away with another color on there. What do you think? Bring in some pink on that. Let's do it. How'd you get wet? Very nice. If we were to sand this, it would not turn white because we used the green texture paste. Very fun. And go back to the old reliable purple. Edge this up some. So these are the ones that we did. This one and this one. And this one. Very, very fun. So I'm going to play with the others a little bit. Bring you back after I have. Maybe add another component. We shall see. So see you in a few. Okay, now I've opened Pandora's box, I'm afraid, because I am having such fun with this. Let's do a turquoise around the edge of this. This was the crushed olive distress ink that I went over these circles of texture paste with. Now I'm just going around the edge with the peacock feathers, actually. Not that it's important what colors I use, because you are going to play with whatever colors you find fascinating. So, and then, of course, I got out a rubber stamp and my StazOn ink, and I'm just going to go in here and embellish this a little bit. This is it. This is why I say I've opened Pandora's box now, because I've... What's next? What's next? What's next? Then I also got some transfer foil and glue dots. I don't know if you've played with that or not, but oh my goodness, that stuff is so fun. So we will just continue with this one. Finish this in front of your eyes, and then I will release you to go play. I promise. All right, these are glue dots. Probably got them at Michael's, or I don't know. a drugstore or something looking for scissors. Hopefully these will stick. We'll just go right in here. And you push the glue dots down. Remove the paper. Take some transfer foil. I have some gold transfer foil. Put that down. Shiny side up. You can tell where your glue dots are. Make sure they're pressed down. Pull that off and ta-da! Look at that. Okay, what has she done now? So this is actually something that I'm going to be teaching in my class starting next week. Class was supposed to start this week, but they are repairing the roof of the studio where I teach. Oh, look. That is so fun. All right, I'm going to play with the rest of them. You don't even need to see the end results because you've got plenty to play with now. You have your texture paste that you made. You have some ink sprays that I did on the background of the watercolor tag. Make the tag whatever size you want. Mine are just 5 by 8, nice and big, but you can make them much smaller. Texture paste, distress ink, some stamping if you so desire, and some transfer foil and glue dots. Hopefully I remembered everything. So you could even go in on these and doodle, which would really be fun to get in here and doodle between the lines. I may do that later. So, all right, gang, go create, go play, go have fun. I'll see you next time. All right, well, that was fun. That was the first part of the texture paste tags. And I'm going to create another video using those tags and just embellish them some more, bump them up a little bit. So hang in there for the next video so that we can play some more, okay? All right.